Hello and welcome to this drawing tutorial where we are going to sketch a young girl, and I particularly like this one. Her head is tilted a little bit to the right, and I exaggerate that a little bit extra to give some more expression to my little sketch. And what I've placed is the eyebrow line, the pupil line, as you can see here, and then the underneath of the nose line, the chin line and the hairline. So a little bit more tilted to the right, as I said. And here we see the mouth line, and as you can see, the corners of the mouth are tilted up. She's smiling with a closed mouth. And here we can see the nostrils, and I also want to place in already the shoulders. And when you watch carefully, then you can see that the left shoulder is lower than the right. Her hair is all curly, and I watch where the earlobe is going. That's on the nose line. You can just see the earlobe. And what she's wearing is a straw hat, and I can see a long sloping line going over her head. And should you want to watch this tutorial in real time, then you are very welcome to join me at my Patreon page, where you can see me in real time and draw along with me if you're interested. You're very welcome indeed. So this is the nice curved line of the edge of the hat she's wearing. And the hat she's wearing is lifted to the left. So it's on the side of her head, and then the curly hairs come from underneath the edge of the hat. It's a straw hat, and here you can see the top. I watch where it comes out from beneath the edge, and on the eye line there is the back of the straw hat, so that's easy to find. Here we can see the upper lip, and as I said, the mouth is closed, but she's smiling anyways, and the corners of the mouth are upwards, and you can see the little dimples in her face. Very nice. And the lower lip is somewhat bigger than the upper lip, a little bit thicker, so I point that out too. So already we have a face going on here. Very nice. And the upper lip is a little bit darker, and I already place a little bit of some gray values in the face. But she's very young, so there are not a lot of lines in the face. And let's watch where the irises go. And in this case, the girl is looking straight at us, and the pupil is just underneath the line of the upper eyelid. So in that way, you can really make sure that she's looking straight at us. And there's a little shine on the pupil there. And on the left side of her face, there is a huge shadow going on. And I really want to keep that. She also has a shadow underneath the chin, and the left eye is all in the shadow. And there's also a very huge shadow part on the left side underneath the edge of the hat. So placing the shadows on the right places is very important to get some resemblance going on. And resemblance is naturally the case. How is the shadow and how is the light curving around the shape of the face. And here on the right side, underneath the hairs, there's also a big area of shadows. So I make sure that that is also in the right place. That way the shoulder pops out, and when I bring in a gray value in the area of the hairs, then it is easier for me to pop out some curls. And curly hair is really, really difficult to draw, and I do not want to draw in each and every little curl. So I just want to create the suggestion of curly hair. So that is why I just make a gray scale of different kinds of gray in the hair area, and then here and there I just pop some curls out. And you can see the light is coming from the right top, and that's why the hairs on the right are much lighter than the hairs below. Now this is her top, and I'm not going to give that much attention. I do want to get some of the lines of the straw hat into my drawing, so that you can see, actually imagine that she's wearing something of a straw hat, and I simply draw the lines in the direction of the way that it's woven or something. And here's a little bit of a shadow in the edge of the hat, so it's very basic. And once I have this standing, I can erase out the little helper lines, just make them disappear, and you can get a fair idea of the face that I want to show in this drawing. And it's just a quick sketch. It took me about an hour, maybe a little bit less. And but they are so nice to draw, to make a quick sketch with the charcoal. And I'm using the Ami newsprint paper. Very cheap, very basic, but very ideal for making portrait studies. And this is my pencil eraser. It is by Kohinoor, and as you can see, you can just draw out some curly lines there to make the hair bounce around a little bit, make it lively to watch. And the left eye is covered in the shadow. That's nice too. So I really want to express that, and the hair is popping in front of the left eye. So that makes it quite realistic to watch, even though it is it's a kind of a rough sketch, but everything is in place, and it's lively, it's curly, she's young, and it is obvious that the straw hat is wearing on the left side of the hat. And she doesn't have much lines, she's very young in the face, so I kept that as soft as possible. And then we have a nice drawing of a young girl. So I would say thank you for watching. Please give this a try, and maybe I will see you on my Patreon page, where you can see the whole process, of course, in real time. So see you later, see you again, and see you soon.